we all can relate to this, right? Me and Quincy had a discussion, and we were just talking about women and, bringing more of these male issues that we have with women on a consistent basis to the forefront and talk about it on our platform. One of the things we touched on, and I believe I found the remedy years ago. Women have a hard time distinguishing the difference between being wronged and being in your feelings. They don't know how to. They confuse the two on a consistent basis, and I'm pretty sure you dealt with that or deal with that. Like, if you don't call a woman back at an allotted time, it could be because you was busy, you had to work, you had something came up, whatever. Yeah. Not calling her back is not doing something wrong to her, but she's in her feelings about it. But she'll allow her feelings to dictate to treat you like you did something wrong. Mm-hmm. You didn't do anything wrong, right? And here's the main thing that I want to add to your statement when you said that. Bro, women really think that their feelings matter, bro. Feelings don't matter.
It don't.
It don't matter, bro, because feelings is an escape from what the fuck happened.
It can be.
Anytime a shorty asks me, she's going in, she's mad about something, I ask, what did I do wrong to you? And it's always some shit about her feelings.
The first two words is I feel.
I feel. Bro, feelings don't matter, bro. It rarely does. Because feelings are personal and it's something internal in your own head that only you feel with. It has nothing to do with reality.
Well, here's the thing. Well, okay, that's the perfect piggyback. It's not even that it has nothing to do with reality. Women have to I don't want to make this about women. It is about women.
It is about women.
Women.
We're straight men.
Women have to sharpen their skills of assessing reality.
Right.
Feelings matter, but
they're not important.
No, check this out. Right. Feelings matter. They just should be based on the correct narrative and the correct reality.
Right.
You said.
Right.
It should be based on reality. Your reality shouldn't be based on your feelings.
Right.
So I think they got it backwards. So it's like you should be focused on what happened, making sure what happened is accurate, is valid. Right. If you weren't there, then at least you're gonna have to simulate it. If you wasn't there, you get what I'm saying? So, for example, if your homegirl say, "I seen your man at a party," right? Instead of you just being mad that your homegirl's testimony isn't necessarily reality. That's how your homegirl perceived the situation.
Right.
So you need to get the facts first before you get into into an emotional reaction of what your homegirl is telling you, because she could sway you because of the words that she uses when she's giving the narrative. So if you're more focused on the reality, like, all right, this is what happened. I know my man. Okay, the probability of him acting like this, the probability of him reacting like this, because this is a fact. So I know he's reacting to this. All right, cool. Now, with that being said, now I can get into how I feel, because I did the due diligence on getting the information and getting the narrative correct.
Right.
So now my feeling is more valid.
Right.
So validate your feelings is really what we're saying.
Right.
Don't you're human. Well, you have feelings, but validate them.
What I say is, feelings they do matter, but it's seldom important. It's very rarely important, bro. Like I'm gonna throw my daughter under the bus. We into it again. Well, we're not into it. It's a Cold War. I went to New York recently, and I went to go visit her new apartment.
In New York?
In North Carolina.
Oh.
I visited a new apartment, and
Which daughter?
The one who always got problems with.
Oh.
The middle daughter.
My bad.
I ain't gonna say her name. I got 4, so y'all figure out which one it is.
Middle works.
Middle daughter, right? The one, she's in college. So when I get to her apartment, she doesn't have a TV because she hung it up the wrong way. The shit fell and it broke.
Damn.
So, of course, daddy sees it. I'm like, I'll replace your TV. Fuck it. So when I left North Carolina, I'm like, hey, as soon as I get back to Florida, I'm going to order your TV and I'll have it shipped to you. I ordered the TV, but accidentally shipped it to myself. So which means I would have to get it here
And then send it for me.
and then send it. So I'm like, that's taking a little too long. That's gonna take too long. Fuck it. I'll cancel the order and then send you the money instead. She texts me one day, like, hey, what's the tracking number about my TV?
Damn.
Right? I didn't see the text, so I didn't respond. Next day, she goes off on me, right? Oh, this is why, I won't be asking you for anything ever again, right? First of all, you didn't ask me for nothing. I offered it to you.
Yeah.
So then I didn't respond to that. I'm like, all right, she got a little attitude. Let me give her some room to breathe. The next morning, I hit her up. I said, I'm sorry about what happened. I apologize. I love you. Check your Cash App. The money for the TV is in your Cash App. She flipped it and ignored me. Didn't say thank you. Didn't say, Dad, oh, I'm sorry for overreacting. Just blatantly ignored me. So I waited 2 days, because here's the thing about feelings. Here's the difference between getting in your feelings and being wronged. I'm like, I'm not going to get in my feelings because she didn't say thank you or acknowledge it. Even though I saw red, right? Let me make sure nothing's going on with her first before I react to this, which is what women lack.
That's what I was saying.
Right.
They don't check
Right,
to
right
see.
now, you're checking the narrative.
Let me check to make sure she's not ignoring me. She posting on social media. I already got the red. You read it. I got that. So you saw what I said. She good. That's when I got petty. I got a little childish. Well, I didn't get childish. I got petty.
Hold on, stop right there. So, Jari, where do you think this is going to go? A, he reverses the Cash App. B, he curses his daughter out. Or C, I don't have a C.
I don't. No, I would never.
B, you go with B?
I'm going with B.
I would never reverse Cash App. That would never happen. Like, because at the end of the day, now I'm matching your energy.
Well, you said petty.
No, I want you to feel stupid. That's what I like to do. I like to make people feel stupid.
All right, let's
Like, at all costs, it's always because I don't want to be wrong with you. Because once again, I said I'm gonna do something. I kept my word. So you're not mad that I didn't do it. You're mad that I didn't do it when you wanted me to do it. See the difference?
What'd you do, man?
I just left her a voice memo. Curse her the fuck out. I told her about herself. I told her about herself. And I said at some point, you have to figure out when you're going to grow up. Because you're wrong in this situation. I came through like I said I would. So before you could figure out, but she's young. So she's still, and I'm daddy. Right? But that's a life lesson for a lot of women to learn. Like, stop reacting because of what you think.
Yeah.
You don't even know what's going on.
What you feel.
What you feel.
I'd rather you go off for what you think, but y'all going off for what you feel.
Bro, I've heard so many situations of women wilding out and the nigga is dead, son, or in jail. It'd be some real shit going on and you getting in your feelings because you felt like he didn't come through for you.
I'll confess, though.
Oh, hold on. It's been situations where I really would have to go pick up my kid or I'm sick.
Yeah.
Because here's my thing. Here's one of my statements. You can excuse a reason, but you can't reason with an excuse. An excuse is, oh, I can't come because I'm tired. That's an excuse. A reason is, I can't come because I bust my fucking head open and I'm bleeding to death. That's a reason. You got to be understanding it. But women have this tendency to let their feelings supersede reasons. Reasons are valid. They'll treat a reason downplay a reason like it's an excuse.
Because they felt some way before the situation even happened. They felt something. So
I've masterminded how to combat that, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on this.
It's very simple.
With my pen.
Anytime a woman gets in her feelings and you are actually in the right, you actually didn't wrong her, ignore the shit out of her, bro. Don't even respond. Ignore her, bro. I'm talking about for days on end. Because the thing about feelings is you can't maintain that momentum unless you're super petty. Like, Like some women just stuck in their ways to the point to where they can't divert from that. That mean don't fuck with that bitch, right? Don't cut her off, bro. Mm-hmm. But a chick who really fuck with you, who get in their feelings, that's her own immaturity. But when you match her energy, you just make it worse because we do know that they'll pick out words to change the narrative and put it on you.
Yeah.
Son, ignore. So I'm talking about completely ignore and one worder.
Okay. So here's the thing.
It works, bro. I'm undefeated with that shit.
Hold on. Here's the thing. I think all men knows that works. The question is, how easy is it to do? Because women know how to.
Right.
Here's the most toxic shit ever, right? When they, so look, you're pointing it out to them. You're showing them. All right, look, here's how you felt. Here's reality. Let's find a middle ground. You know what I'm saying? I apologize for how I made you feel.
Right.
But look, this is what happened.
Right.
Understand me. This is what was going on from my perspective.
Right.
I know it's so hard for you to get it, but here we are.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You do all of that. Here's what women know how to do, right? They know how to, I'm not even going to say pretend, because I think some of them are legit this crazy. I'm not even going to use pretend, but some of them will give you some type of evidence that they're on that trajectory towards reality, right? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. And they kind of reel you in and then double back and go back even harder as far as like in their feelings.
Right.
After that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so now you're kind of it's kind of, you can't ignore at that point. I mean, you can.
Right.
You can ignore at any point. You can disengage, right? But when they show you that they do have the comprehensive ability,
right,
it's kind of hard not to explain. I'm an explainer. You know me. I'm an explainer. I'm a clarifier. Hold on, wait. No, this is what it really is.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Yeah,
so
you are.
It's
You are.
very hard. It's very hard because you see an opportunity. They might even say something. You're like, I'm glad you said that.
But don't you think, and Jari, maybe you could chime in on this one. Don't you think women have to have a certain level of maturity to even be willing? Because I find that they'll deflect that shit with feelings still. They'll deflect all your logic that makes sense with their feelings, bro. And then that's why I get frustrated.
Yeah.
My frustration comes from, yo, I know what I'm saying makes sense.
Right. Okay, cool.
But is that my ego?
No, that's you doing your due diligence to make sense.
Right.
You can't fake making sense. Right?
Right.
You can't fake making sense. So what I'm saying is, you said, I know what I'm saying makes sense. They know it too. Right. Most of these girls we talking about have jobs where they have to communicate. That's the crazy part. They have jobs where they have to communicate on a professional level and can't have a basic conversation with you. So here's where with me, I get to a point where I'm separating. I'm like, all right, clearly this is getting toxic. But now I'm at a point where, is it malicious or not? That's the next step. Is she just not in control of her emotions, or is she using her emotions to attack you?
So that's where we got to make the distinction between malicious or being a big fucking baby.
Being a big baby, yeah, exactly. That's tough. I
don't think so.
It can be. It depends on what level they on.
Well, malicious would be, Jar, you got anything in
I would say it's always going to be there no matter what, because women are incapable of holding themselves accountable for it.
Bro, I love it.
What's always going to be
good shots for Jari.
Like, they're always going to put their feelings before everything and just...
I agree. I think women are incapable of... There are very few exceptions.
Yeah, they're out there.
I don't think the genetic makeup of a woman is built to immediately have accountability. You could bark on her for a little while, then eventually she'll fold. But to sit there and hear you out when she's wrong off top, very rare, bro.
Very rare.
Very rare.
Yeah. Women will blame like their entire life before they blame just their their
Bro.
practices and
You know what they else are around with? Sticking to the script, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you are mixing apples with fucking oranges. Like, stop trying to change my narrative and go left. Stick to the script. They'll always go over here. Oh yeah, but what about no. I used to fall for that shit. You ever
What, things?
huh?
Things.
Oh yeah, I used to always
You know what things are?
yeah. I used to always fall
Bro,
for the
if you
okey-doke.
know what things are before I explain it, you that nigga.
Bro, I used to fall for the okie doke on a regular basis, bro.
What do you mean? What do you think I mean when I say
Thing
things?
what I think you're saying is I'm talking about New York Giants.
Okay.
And by the end of the conversation, I'm talking about beach chairs.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. But I get yeah. That's
Where they completely
Yeah.
and drug you in.
yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck did that happen?
Yeah.
But that's the lack of immaturity on our end or lack of self-control. Because I feel like as a man, we should always be in control of our emotions. Because even in my anger, because even me and you will have heated discussions. Even in that, I'm still in
The
control.
logic stays.
I'm still in control.
rationale
We're
stays.
still talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why men, we have the ability to argue that way, right? Because we know that there's a level. If I say certain shit, I'm going to get punched in the face. Like,
right.
it's going to get physical.
Different consequences.
Right. That same, for women, sky's the limit. Like,
right.
I can say
I'm
whatever.
upset, so you know what I mean.
Bro,
Like, let me
that's
take
why I
this
be
shit to
telling
the
niggas
max.
like, yo, if you dealing with a chick and she break your shit up because she mad,
Out of here.
nigga, get her locked up. Go to
You
police.
said that before.
So I agree with them, nigga. I get a bitch locked up. Yo, I think DMX said it. I think it was DMX like, yo, what does my livelihood got to do with your heart?
Yeah.
Son, bro, shout out to my, she know who she is. She watches the show. Bro, right now, the Prada America's Cup shoe, sneakers, they $700. I at one point owned every color, bro. I'm talking about like, and this was back when it was like $400. I owned all of, you know the Prada, you know the Prada America's
Patent
Cup.
leather joints.
Patent leather, suede leather. They came in all different colors. They're back with a vengeance. But right now they're $700 and change. My nigga, I had every color at one point, bro, and I love them sneakers.
Brooklyn shit.
Right. Me and her got into it. We fell out. She burned all of them, bro.
Damn.
Every pair. Prada's, Gucci's. At the time, I didn't give a fuck because I was on my scam shit. So I'm like, I can replace all this shit. Nigga, I ain't got the money. I ain't got it like that. You know what? I'm not willing to do that. To go out and buy. And now they 300 more a pair. And I find myself now, years later, think about that shit like, damn, I wish I had my America's Cups
Flip them shit.
to fucking know to wear them, nigga.
Yeah.
And I let her, like her narrative, like everybody around understood that. Oh, you did X, Y, Z. Like I didn't lay a hand on you. I didn't. We had a disagreement, so you burned my shit up and bleached my shit, bro. If I knew what I knew now, that bitch would have been in jail. Now you got a broken heart and a criminal record.
Well, I was what I was gonna say about things, right? Like when a man fucks up, right? You did me wrong. You hurt me. You made this mistake. You should have did this. You should have made better choices.
Gaslighting.
You no. I'm saying when a man is when a man is wrong. Hear what I'm saying? When a man is wrong, right?
But this is what a woman is saying to you.
Yes.
Got you.
The woman, you fucked up. You did this. You did that. You made this choice. This is your bad. You fucked up. And the man basically has to just apologize, and he has to apologize correctly, or else he's just not a real nigga.
Apologize correctly.
Right?
Oh my God.
Right? When a woman fucks up,
So awful.
things went left. All of a sudden, there's no blame. It's just like things got crazy. Things got out of hand. That's what I meant by things. Things went wrong. Things got bad.
I had no control of this situation.
I try, it's just things. You get what I'm saying? It's never. I fucked up. I did this. I made this mistake. I got to this point. I had a chance to make a choice. I chose this. Whatever the case may be. Things.
So
got
outside entities beyond their control,
Yeah.
actually dictates their actions.
Right.
But when we do it, we did it.
It's just
Right.
you did it exactly.
You had nothing. You think bitch just fell out the sky.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy how they skip over that, son?
Right. Oh, you saying when you call her a bitch?
Bro, listen.
Yeah.
Corey Holcomb said it best. He's like, nigga, y'all don't say bitch enough. Bro, every time I've called a woman a bitch, she was being a bitch. I didn't call her a bitch because she was a woman.
I would hope so.
I called her a bitch because she was being a bitch.
Right.
That word will, bro, you've ever, how many times during an argument have you went, when you do that, it's because something you're saying is not being received. Or she's just rambling about something that makes no sense. And it's not, it's with the, it's mentally exhausting, son.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes to get into it with women, right? And you can say that one word, and it will trump the 15 minutes of berating that she just did to you. That is fucking nuts. And for some reason, in this day and age, that's the standard. That's acceptable, bro. I'm against that shit. And I don't fold when it comes to that, bro.
Yeah.
So if a girl if I call a woman a bitch for being a bitch, and she tries to bring that up, I double down, nigga.
I mean, the word has a definition.
I double, triple down on that shit. I don't take it back. Also, as a man who is in control of his emotions and not emotional and logic driven, bro, I'm not impulsive. So if I said something, I meant that shit, bro. Things, like you said, things said, we both said some things we didn't mean.
Things got
Oh,
ahead.
no.
No, you said this.
Oh, I meant that. Oh, I meant that.
Yeah.
I apologize for the way it made you feel.
Right.
But I do not apologize for what I said. Ever. I don't, and also I'm at the age where, and I think getting older does that, I don't accept apologies no more.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know why you did it in the first place.
I accept explanations.
Right. Give me the explanation.
Fuck an apology.
Explain to me why you did it. That way we can correct the issue so it won't happen again. Because the thing what people don't understand about apologies is for the person that's giving it.
Right.
It's not for you to get over. And that's the thing with women. They believe that you apologize, hey, all's forgiven. That's not how it fucking works. If I fucking smash this bottle on the floor and say sorry to it, it's still broke, bro. It doesn't do anything. People swear to God that saying sorry fixes things. Oh, I said sorry. So? The fuck?